Hey guys, and welcome to a new Q&A. Yes, I'm doing a video that's not an update for once. I went on a Facebook and asked for questions, so here we go. How does it feel to be a legend? Well, some might say that I'm just naturally a legend. Who am I kidding? Nobody says that. Are you going to do some gameplay vids with commentary like FIFA and shit? I will be doing some commentary games and stuff like that. The problem is that when I record it, half the time the game's corrupt, so I can't help myself, but at the moment there aren't very many games that I can record that are new and that are interesting at the moment, so FIFA 17 will probably be something that I will record. And then there are games like Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I want to record and do a playthrough of that, and then also a game which I'm really hyped for is Injustice 2.0 because I love the first one. Why is the grass green? A grass produces a bright pigment called chlorophyll. As the chlorophyll pigment does absorb blue light and red light, the green light it reflects, which allows grass to actually, look green. But to be honest, I have no clue. Favorite game? My favorite game would probably have to be Pokemon Soul Silver, as it was the first Pokemon game that I did get, that I completely finished. I did have a Game Boy Advance and played multiple games like Pokemon Red, I played Zelda, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, all those types of games, but Pokemon was that game that I loved, and still today love. Why did you start doing videos? I started doing videos because YouTube was something that I love and just to watch, and it is such a big platform now, and I always wanted to do videos but didn't want to put effort into trying to make them and then go through all the editing. And then now the fact that I've got new things to edit, such as the camera that I'm using now instead of an iPhone, and I've gotten better at editing, it is made me want to edit more and create videos. In saying that, even though I don't do a good job of it, I try and upload videos. And also, I just did it for the fun of it. YouTube isn't meant to be a serious thing. I'm not doing it to get famous or for the money. I honestly just wanted to make people laugh and have people enjoy themselves. If I can just make a few people happy, I'm fine with that. Also, doing things like YouTube and playing games like that does create more friendships with that, which I kind of need at the moment. But in all seriousness, that's why I started YouTube and I started doing videos, just so I could make people happy. Are there any plans to collab with your brother in future videos? Now this one's interesting because the last video, which was the second video I ever did, I did with my brother, and he constantly goes on about how he is the one that is the reason I got so many views and all that. I am working on skits to do with people, which may involve my brother, and I may do videos in the future with him, but as of now, not really. Why do you have such a big forehead? Oh, come on! My forehead isn't that big, that's not that big. This is gonna turn into a penis joke, isn't it? Ah, God. What's your second favourite movie from 2001? Now, if it had said 2001's favourite movie, it would have been Shrek, but I feel like my second favourite movie, actually, from 2001 was probably Monsters, Inc. That was a big movie, and I loved Monsters, Inc. Mike Wazowski. I used to have not a Mike Wazowski, the Sully Sullivan. I used to have a little plush toy of it, but yeah, I can't find that anywhere. How do I tell my kid I don't want him? That's a you problem. Why you have a kid when you're 16, I have no clue, but actually that's pretty understandable. A lot of 16-year-olds have kids for some reason these days, but that's a you problem. I'm not helping you out there. Do you like Bart Simpson? Why is this even a question, honestly? Who the hell asks if I like Bart Simpson or if I like anything? If show is understandable, just one character though. But I don't mind Bart Simpson. Why do I feel like the reason that question was asked was because I'm getting reference to Bart Simpson? I don't understand how, but anyway. Drink a Red Bull. Huh? Do you believe in God? If so, why? And if not, why? This is an interesting question because a lot of people have their own beliefs about God and their own religions. I do believe in God, but I'm not someone that constantly goes to church. Actually, I've barely ever gone to church. I used to go to youth, but I don't go to that anymore. And I do believe in God, but the thing is, I'm not 100% like all no sex till marriage and all this. I am Christian, but I'm not overly involved with God, if that's how I can say it. How do you get so many hoes? Yeah, that's not nice. I wouldn't be calling your mum a hoe. Like, it's just uncalled for. She gave birth to you. I'm gonna get fucking killed for this. How do you slay so hard? Mate, how do I slay so hard? What do you mean, how do I slay hard? Look at you. Cracking in all them bitches from McDonald's. Mate, you're the slayer. Sorry, but someone told me to apply to all the ones that were just the same kind of thing. Just slew them or something like that. So, does Redbull actually give you wings? Apparently not. What happened to your GF? Never had a girlfriend, so I can't really answer that question.
You're trying your hardest.
Two fathers and two sons walk into a candy store. They each buy something for 50 cents, but they only spend $1.50. How is that possible? This one was actually a really easy riddle. I've heard it before. I'm supposing that because you didn't specify how many people, you only said two fathers and two sons, that means it could possibly be a son, a father, and a grandfather, because the grandfather's son is also, I don't know how I'm explaining this, but the son's dad is also the son of the grandfather. There's two sons. The father of the son also has his father, which is his grandfather there, which is the two fathers. Which means that three people only spend 50 cents each, and that's $1.50. That was confusing as hell for me to explain. What converted you to Satanism, and why do you continue to slay bitches against the will of God? After the last previous questions, and the God one as well, obviously I don't slay bitches. And I didn't convert to Satanism. Still a Christian. Don't know where you heard that from, but fair enough. Drink me. I'm gonna let Kyle answer that for you. Why do they call buildings building even though they are built? Got to add an S there, but I actually have no clue. Jeez. Why are you so scuffed? I just can't help it. Honestly. Many people say it, obviously without questions. I just don't know how I am or how to do anything about it. Yeah. How do you pimp so many hoes? Again, really? Really? Another question to do with hoes or bitches or slaying? Like, seriously, just stop, right? Thank you. Why does fridge have the letter D but refrigerator doesn't? Refrigerator? Refrigerator? Wait, refrigerator doesn't have the letter D in it? I'm honestly stupid because I swear it did. That's news to me. I've been lied to this whole entire time. Fuck me. Oh, that's gonna get sound clipped, isn't it? Well, that was, funnily enough, that was all the questions. I thought there were actually a few more, but obviously there weren't. If you did enjoy though, make sure you leave a like, comments on what you want to see next. I have some skits in the making that I'll probably do with other people. Give me some games or anything else that you want to see. It's not bloody stupid because I'm not gonna do retarded shit. And as always, I'm gonna do the famous thing that I do, but Nano Out.